Another reality of the work that we do as therapists that are justifying equipment is sometimes we make mistakes when we submit things, or assistive technology professionals forget equipment or accessories that they want, or the doctor actually reviews your evaluation and wants other equipment added. So, in order to address this, we do addendums, and that keeps us from having to do an entire evaluation all the way over. But we do take the information from that evaluation and we can submit an addendum, which is an official document that goes into their medical record that also gets submitted to insurance. So let me show you how that works with DME Justify. Here you'll see that addendum generator is below appeal generator in the post-evaluation tools. It is also programmed to filter out HIPAA sensitive information. So if you submit anything that's got a screenshot or copied and pasted information that's HIPAA, the server will refuse to process it. So just be aware of that. So it works similar to a appeal generator. I've already got some stuff uploaded, but I will show you what that request looks like. Yep. There we go. So this is the classic reason for an addendum. This is perfect. This is a pediatric client. The evaluation, there was a misunderstanding, and the therapist thought that he was submitting for a K5 because it is technically an ultralight manual chair. But in order for it to be appropriately charged, it has to be under E1237. So there was the request right there. And so we'll go back to DME Justify, and you can see that that was submitted. That was the screenshot right here. And you can see there. And then this is the extracted information. It states literally exactly what was in that snippet. And that saves you some typing time. And then the reason for the addendum, I just pre-typed this. The evaluation was completed and there was an error made in recommendation by the therapist. This needs to be corrected by submitting for E1237 versus K0005. These devices are similar, but one is specifically for pediatric needs. This needs to be clarified for insurance purposes. There. Okay. So on step 3, you're going to submit the original evaluation date, and that's just with the calendar, like that. I put the past medical history. AI may utilize that. It'll definitely utilize the original narrative, and these text boxes are unlimited, so you can put as much information in there as you want. So I'm going to go ahead and generate. This is a completely different format. I've introduced different examples of what an addendum looks like, how it should be formatted, how it should be worded. It is a clarification versus trying to appeal something that has already been denied by the insurance. So at this point, you can see exactly what it says. It would say, Kesslin is mentioned there. You could probably just omit that at this point, because it's going to ask you for a full name in the print format. So at this point, you can edit anything that you want. You can add more. You can remove whatever you want. You can tailor it to your needs. And then you can copy to the clipboard, like on this icon right here, or you can, most options will probably push you towards the addendum and printing. It just makes more sense that you can do that. So we're going to say Alice in Wonderland, and then the date of birth. It doesn't really matter for this example. Addendum to clarify K, we'll go E1237. There. Then the letterhead is going to be the format that you set up in DME Justify. It can have your logo, your business name, your title, the client's date of birth, and everything that you want right there. You can see it in a preview, and then you just go ahead and hit print, and it's going to be set up ready to go to your printer. And so this is a great addendum to this specific need. Hopefully this is helpful. I find that saving time definitely does make my day go smoother when I'm trying to get these things justified. So use it to your advantage.